Hi guys, only me again. Welcome back to my channel. And you've probably guessed, but today we're going to be out doing some more metal detecting. And yeah, really excited about this one. I know I say that every time, but I have really got some fantastic permissions lined up, and this is most certainly one of them. So I've been waiting to get in here for quite some time now, and I finally got the chance to do it. As you can see, it's recently been cut back, so it had straw in here. I think it was barley as well, so it looks pretty ideal for detecting. And the reason why I'm quite excited about this particular field is because a few years ago they were digging a gas pipe at the bottom of the field. So they had to do a geophysical survey in the field to make sure they weren't cutting through any anomalies. And lo and behold, they actually found what they believe to be a Romano structure with footings and stones and quite a large enclosure as well. So yeah, it does look pretty interesting. That was taken about sort of 4 or 5 years ago now, so the field's just been left dormant since. I did read through the evaluation that they did, and I think they found something like 97 pieces of Roman pottery in this field as well. So if we don't get anything good today, then I'm probably going to give up. No, I'm not. I'm never going to give up. But yeah, it's a promising permission. Hopefully we're going to get something good. I'm not going to waffle on too much this time, guys. We've got a lot of time to make up. It's about 12 o'clock now, so I did leave a bit late. So I'm going to go till about 5, 6 o'clock, depending on what we get. So yeah, enough waffling. Guys, if you do like the channel, please consider subscribing and hit the like button. As I said, there's going to be plenty more cool videos coming up of me metal detecting and hopefully finding good stuff. But let's get cracking. Okay guys, so I've just had my very first target down here. Dug it out a little bit so I know it's come out, but let's discover it together and see what we get. Hopefully it's something good, but it's probably not. I'm just going to try and find it again now. Yes, it is in this little bit here apparently. There we go. Oh, I think I can see it already. Okay. Well, it's not a bad start. Okay, so this is what it is. It's just a little button. But that was pretty deep, so I'm quite happy that I'm finding targets at a depth. But yeah, just a button on the first one. Let's keep going. Okay, so when I spoke to the farmer last night and said I'm looking to come in this field, he also told me about the old cottage at the bottom of the field here, and he said that it was around 13th century. It's very derelict now. It's not being used, hasn't been used for some time, but it certainly does look old. And a quick Google search last night. People seem to recommend that it could have possibly been a longhouse at one point as well. So I just thought it was a really cool piece of history, because not only is there potentially Roman history in this field, but last night I obviously found out that there's potentially some really good medieval history in this field as well. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know that. It's nice to know, isn't it? There's a bit of history around where you're detecting. It sort of gives you a bit of fuel for the fire. That's quite a nice little one, isn't it? Sounds very close to the surface. It's got that sort of low thud to it. There we go, so it has come out already. And let's see what we've got. The first handful as well, that's pretty lucky. So we've got this thing here, which seems to be like a sort of coin ball of some type. So let's crack it open and see what we've got. Hope you can see this. Oh, there we go. That looks like a coin. Wow, there we go. So it was a coin ball. It does have a coin inside of it, albeit a very bent coin. But I couldn't tell you how old it is. I'm going to guess it's probably 1700s, 1800s, something like that. But I'll give it a little clean up and maybe we can get something from it. Okay, so I've given this one a little bit of a clean. It's pretty gone, to be honest with you. But if you can just make out here, you can just see Britannia there on the front. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a relatively modern coin, but a couple of 100 years old at least. Okay, so not too far on from that last target, probably about 20 feet or so. Just had another target down here, and this has just popped out. And it looks like a coin, but it looks like a very thin coin. So let's have a look, see what we've got. Is it a coin or is it a button? Either way, I am liking this field so far. Coins and buttons so far, that is always a good sign. Yeah, I don't really know about that. Don't really know. Let's give it a bit of a clean up, see if we can get anything from it. Okay, so cleaned up, I'm afraid it's not any better. It's just completely and utterly worn out. But that's got to be 1700s. It's got to be. It's most certainly a coin, and look how thin it is. So could possibly have been a jeton or something like that, but it's just a shame I can't get any detail off it. I would really, really love to know how old these little finds are. But there we go, let's keep going. I'm sure there's going to be more. Okay, so we just had another little sort of coin ball-y type thing here, which is quite interesting. So let's crack it open and see what we've got. Here we go. So it's not a coin ball, but it's a ball with something copper alloy in it. It's quite thin, very possibly a sort of like a plate off of something. I mean, it could be a strap end, but it's a bit too thin and flimsy for me. Oh well, there's that one. It's pretty cool anyway. Let's move on. Okay, so I've just had some interesting little finds here on the surface. One piece was just over there, another piece was just down here, and I've cleaned them up a little bit, and they're actually quite interesting. So I think that these are possibly floor tiles or part of a roofing tile. And I'm leaning more towards a roofing tile because I found this bit, this smaller bit, quite close to it as well. And if you look at this piece, it's got a slight curve to it here, which is probably where it would have gone over the top. And they're both a very, very similar type of piece. So yeah, potentially. I mean, look how flat that is there. That is too flat to be anything natural. It's just too flat. So yeah, possibly some roof tile there. But if anyone can date them or give me some more information on them, then that would be really cool. I'm going to keep them just in case. And let's move on. Okay, so just seen this poking out of this little hole, so I dug it out, and it was actually this piece poking out, so I had to see what it was. And check it out, it's this really old bottle. It's the base of a bottle. Would have been quite a big bottle, just obviously storing rum or whiskey or something like that. But that's 17th century, without a doubt. Yeah, it's just really cool. Just thought I would show you that. Awesome. sounds like quite a big target, this one. So no doubt it's probably going to be a piece of modern rubbish, but it's only just on a little bit from the from that old bottle that we just found. So you never know, could be something good. Well, it's come out, so that's a good start. And it's in the first handful. Here we go. Oh, and look at that. It's cow number 361's tag. He's only gone and lost it. Okay guys, so I've just had another little target down here. Obviously dug it out, and it's in this piece here. There we go. I've just realised I haven't actually got my speaker on. Let me just turn my speaker on so you can hear what I can hear. I've been doing all these digs and I haven't even had my speaker on. There we go. So, let's see what it is. It's just like another little coin ball type thing. Ooh. Definitely something in here. Have a look at this. See that one? Definitely looks like a little button or a coin or something. Possibly a button. Oh no. Oh my god. I think that's a little Roman coin. Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's clean it up. That's definitely a little Roman coin, check it out. Okay guys, so this is the little coin that I've just found, and I am absolutely sure of it, but that is a little Roman coin. And you can just see on the back here, you see the head? It's got a little chunk out of it here, but it's got some writing around the outside. And then on this side here, so we can get my camera to focus, you can just see a depiction of somebody just stood up there with some more writing going around the outside here. So that is my very first Roman coin in this field, and it just goes to show how right the archaeological report was, because they did say that they found loads of Roman pot in here, and now I've just found one tiny little piece of a Roman coin. Whoo, I'm chuffed with that. That's awesome. It's quite a nice little signal there, guys. Let's give it a dig, see what we've got. Now that I've actually got my speaker on, you can hear it, which is a good start. There we go, so it's come out. Hopefully it'll be another Roman coin, but it does sound a bit different to that last signal we had. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it's not a Roman coin, but it is quite interesting. Have a look. Okay guys, can you see this here? This is what I've just spotted sticking out of the side. Looks to me like an old buckle or something, but let's give it a go. See what we get. Wow, look at that. That's nice. There we are. That is a really, really nice buckle. Could even be medieval, that one. I'll have to check the date of it, but if not, it's very early, sort of 16th, 17th century, something like that. But what a cracking little find. There we go, nice little buckle. Okay guys, so I've got a really nice little double bleeper down here. It's coming in around the 83 mark, so definitely worth a dig, this one. Now the ground around here is really loose. There we go, I think it's come out already, and there we are. I've actually found it. It's actually another buckle. There we go. So it's a nice, fine, little, delicate spectacle buckle. And it's actually got a piece of leather still in it as well. So that's really nice. So this is probably what, 19th century, something like that. But that's still a nice buckle. Let's see what else we can find. Okay guys, so I have just had another signal down here and I've dug it out. The camera was miles away, so I've just had to run and go and get it. But this has just popped out. Now, this can either be one of two things. And the first thing is it's going to be a big old Roman sestertius. The second thing is it's going to be a Victorian cartwheel penny, something like that. It's thick, it's too good to be anything else. Let's have a look at it. Oh, I so wish this is a sestertius. This would... Oh my goodness, it definitely is. It really, really is, guys. This is the second Roman. Oh, look how big it is. This permission is turning out to be awesome. That I'm 100% sure that is one massive big Roman sestertius. Have a look at this, guys. I haven't cleaned it off very well, but you can kind of see something on the back here. It's the right patina. It's the right thickness. Oh, let's give it a clean, see what we've got. Okay guys, I have cleaned it off the very best I can. I don't want to give it too much of a brush, so I've just squirted it with some water. But this is that side, and if you turn it over, you can see here the profile of the head here, and just at the top here you can make out the ancient Latin as well. So without a shadow of a doubt, just found a lovely big old Roman sestertius in this field, and this field is turning into be one of my best fields so far, and it's the very first time I've come in it, and it's huge. And there's so much of it left to do and not enough time left today, so let's keep cracking, guys. Woohoo! Okay guys, you're never going to believe this. I can see the hole where I dug that sestertius. I've walked down the end of the field and come back up. And I am about the length of my metal detector away from where I found that sestertius. And I've got another cracking signal right here, so let's give it a dig. Place your bets. Is it going to be a Coke can? Is it going to be a piece of lead? Or is it going to be something good? I'm not that lucky, I'll be honest with you, I'm just not that lucky. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting it to be that. I know what this is. Now then guys, I have just found a cauldron leg. Check that out. So this is the top bit here, that's where it would have attached to the cauldron, and this is just a leg. It would have gone on the floor. There probably would have been 3 or 4 of those, and this is quite an old one because it's one of the bigger, sort of thicker style ones. but that is late medieval. And I found it, as I said, a stone's throw away from where I found that big Cistercius. So there we are. I love finding these. A big old pot leg. Okay guys, so I've just had another target down here. Probably about 20 minutes, half an hour on really from my last target. So it sounds really nice. Have a listen. Well, it did sound nice. Well, let's give it a go anyway. As you can see, I have dug it out, but not quite found it yet. So let's see if we can find it and see what it is. So it's in this big ball here. Now it's fallen out. There we go. This one looks quite interesting as well, actually. Check it out. So this is what it is here, I think. Let's have a look. That's what it is, guys. Now, it's got a little hole here. It's got some notches in the side here. But other than that, I'm afraid I can't tell you any more. But for a moment, I thought it might have been part of a brooch or something like that. But I'm not really too sure now, to be honest. It's still a really interesting find. I really didn't think that would be anything good at all. But that might possibly be something good. If you can help me out with that, guys, please, please, please leave a comment below. But yeah, I'm super intrigued by that one. What a cool find. Okay guys, I think I've done it again. Fingers crossed, miles away from where the other coins were found. I'm quite sure, just by looking at the little bit I can see so far sticking out of the ground, that I think I've got another Roman. This is going to be 3. This is going to be a hat-trick Roman day. Oh, let's have a look. So it's just in this bit here. I'll let you listen to it. There we go. Now, I might be getting prematurely excited here, but that's the profile here. So let's open it up and have a look. Oh, no way. So it's just, it's just a loop. Gutted. Oh well, let's keep trying. We might get that hat trick yet. Okay guys, so I've just had this interesting little lead item pop out of the ground, and it's rounded at this end. It's got a piece of iron in it, and that's hollow there. I haven't hollowed it out yet, but it's obviously some type of weight of some kind, isn't it? Don't know how old it is, but it's definitely not Roman. But it's cool, whatever it is. So yeah, any ideas? Okay guys, so I've had another signal. It's popped out, I've dug it out, I have had a quick look at it. It's actually a livery button. It's quite a nice one too. It's a little bit crushed, a little bit damaged, but it's definitely a really nice one. Let's give it a bit of a clean and see if we can get anything off it. Honestly, this field is just turning out so much history from so many different time periods. It's incredible. All I need now is a couple of hammered, a nice bit of gold, and this will be the best field ever. Yeah, it's not going to get a lot from that, guys, unfortunately, but that definitely is a livery button. You can see the little shank there on the back. So, oh well, that's not too bad. Let's keep going. We've got probably about an hour left now. It's coming up to 5 o'clock, so yeah, I really want to keep pushing on. I really want to get another Roman, make it a hat trick. So yeah, let's keep going. Okay guys, I've had another target, and I promise you this is not planted. I don't do planting or anything like that. Everything I find in my videos is what is in the field. I was only just saying to you that this field needs to throw up a couple of hammies, and I think I've gone and found one. I'm so chuffed. I'm so chuffed I've actually lost it again now. Here we go. Right. This has definitely just come out of the field. It's definitely a hammered. It's definitely a hammered. Look at this. Honestly, you couldn't write about it. You couldn't write about it. Let's have a look, see if we can find out who it is. So that, to me, looks like a Lizzie, to be honest. It looks like a Lizzie threepence. I can't get much off it at the moment, but there it is. Oh, I can see a date. It says 1572 just up there above the shield, so it's definitely Elizabeth. It's in cracking condition. Bust is not so great, unfortunately, but the front's really nice. I just found a hammered. This field is amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. Got another quite interesting little target down here, guys. Not too far on from that little hammered. Could be on a roll. Let's give it a go. It's a live dig, so you never know. Oh, I think it's come out. Doesn't sound as delicate now. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. Have a look at this. There we go. You see that little thing poking out there? Let's have a look, see what we've got. Oh, it's a button. It's a button with a little flower decoration on the front of it, and the loop on the back's just broken off. It's a tiny little button. It's probably quite old, that one too. Oh well, there's that one. Let's keep going. Okay, you are never gonna guess what I've just found. Remember earlier when I found that cauldron leg? I think I've just found another one, and it looks very, very similar to the other one. And I found the other one way over on the other side of the field, so the plough has really moved stuff around, without a doubt. But this is definitely another cauldron leg. Check it out. How nice is that? This one's actually got like the 3 feet on it as well, or the 3 toes. So there you go. That's where the pot would have sat on, and then the pot would have sat like that, and that would have gone on the ground. 2 in one day. Amazing. Come and have a look at this weird little stone that I've just found on the top. Okay, that's not actually a stone. I think it's an egg. Just found an egg. How odd. I wonder what that's from. If anyone knows what type of egg that is, then please let me know. Put it back there. Never know, something might hatch from it. Okay guys, so obviously getting quite late now. It's probably about it's about 7:10. So yeah, been in this field for ages. But I was just having one last bash in the field, and just making my way back to my bag really, and had a nice target. So I've dug it out and had a quick look at it. Hence why I've come and got the camera, so you guys can come and have a look. But I think this is pretty cool. This is probably going to be my very last one of the day. But let's go and have a look, and I'll show you what's just popped out. Okay, you ready? Okay, that is what's just popped out the ground. Now I have cleaned it a little bit, but come on camera, focus, focus. Yeah, so I'm really undecided about this, because there's a potential that this could be part of a Roman brooch, or part of some type of brooch anyway. It just seems a bit too decorative to be anything else. It's got this sort of little bit here, and that arch is very, very familiar. But it could obviously also be a piece of junk as well. But really, really excited about that, guys, because if it is what I think it is, and it is part of a brooch, obviously there's a piece missing here, which is broken off. Yeah, if it is part of a brooch, then that's really, really interesting, because I have never found a Roman brooch anywhere around here, or in fact ever, to be fair. So that would be my very first one. But guys, there's that one. I think that's going to be the last one of the day. I'll clean it up, I'll show you it on the video. Hopefully we can get a bit more from it. Woohoo, not bad. Okay guys, so I am on my way home. What a fantastic day that has been. I honestly, this has got to be one of the best permissions I've ever had. There's so much history in this field that spreads from, what, you know, 2,000 years up to now. I mean, it's incredible. It's about 8 o'clock. Sun's pretty much gone down, so I've not stayed out this long detecting for a very long time, but I just couldn't get away from this field. It was too good. Can't wait to get back in here. Hopefully going to get back in here soon, in the next couple of weeks, and I'm hoping it's going to be sort of stubble for a little while now, which will be good, because it will give me a bit of time to carry on detecting. When I do get back in here, I'll film another video and let you guys know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching my videos. If you want to like and subscribe, please do. There's going to be plenty more coming up. And thank you very much for watching. See you next time.